Hello and welcome to FNL for another lovely Friday night. I'm Jesse, this is my co-host Vetti.
Hello.
We're filming down at the Deen every Friday night. We've got a big show ahead. What's happening, Vet?
Well, tonight we've got a great show. We've got John Conway, a very funny man who was a finalist in the Raw Comedy Festival. Jesse did something very adventurous again.
I did indeed, something very physical.
I'm sure you did. And Steph and I checked out a very unusual exhibition. First, our musician for tonight, we've got Luke Cordial. Hello, Luke.
Hi, how are you?
You used to be a busker in Fremantle.
That was when I was about 10 years old and I wanted a guitar. My parents said, all right, get a job.
And so you've got your EP out and you're heading overseas soon. What have you got planned?
I'm touring, just cruising around America for a while, then going surfing in Mexico for a couple of months, then going to work in Canada. Hopefully play some shows over there.
Oh, good times. So tell us about the tune that you're going to play for us tonight.
It's called Hide It Away. It's kind of a rockier number, but I'm doing it acoustic, so we'll see how that goes.
Look forward to it. First up for tonight, we have Paloma. She's talking to John T. Pike about the accessibility of fashion.
Thanks, guys. I'm here today with one of Perth's emerging fashion designers. Nothing like fresh blood. We've got the lovely Jonte Pike. So, Jonte, I am led to believe that you are one of the judges on Fashion Week. Can you tell me a little bit about how you got into that?
Yes, well, this year I'll be judging a part of the Perth Fashion Festival, the Apex Teenage Fashion Awards. And that happened because in 2007 I was part of that and won it in WA and went to Melbourne for that. So that's a great opportunity.
Oh, fantastic. So what about, are there a lot of other competitions around town for, you know, young girls and guys to kind of break through the industry like you did?
Yeah, there are many competitions for the young children, or the young kids. There's still Apex Teenage Fashion Awards. Then there's also Style Aid, which is a community-run thing. And then there's many competitions. You just need to keep your eye out for it.
Fantastic. So we've got a lot of events coming up. Can you tell me some of the big ones we should be looking out for?
Definitely look out for Style Aid, which is a very big one in Perth, and then also look out for the Perth Fashion Festival, which is the biggest of all.
And tell me, I know you're involved in Style Aid as well, so tell me a little bit about what you're doing in there.
Well, in Style Aid, you got a design brief to make something which is entirely orange, tribal, and made a noise down the runway.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so very challenging, but that'll be an interesting show.
Anna, if you really wanted to get involved, how would you go about doing that?
Probably immerse yourself in any fashion you can, whether it's retail, your work, go study, or just volunteer.
Fantastic. Thanks very much, Shante. Back to you, Jesse and Vetti.
Thank you, Paloma. Jesse, is your fashion accessible?
Oh, I'm pretty accessible. You know, I sell tickets every now and then, but you know, some people can access it. Are you accessible? You look pretty accessible.
Thank you, Jesse. I don't know if that's creepy or not. Now let's cross to Panesh, who is standing outside the Brass Monkey. She's going to tell you what's going on in Perth this week.
Welcome back, my sweets, to a party with Panache. Now, today, firstly, let me say, the Burswood is putting on the Classic Mystery Tour. Now, this is better known as Fab 4. The Beatles are putting on an extraordinary show for you, so go and get your Beatle groove on. Now, the Regal Theatre is putting on Dora the Explorer live. Now, why her parents let her run around with a monkey, I have no idea, but this is a great excuse for you older people out there to take your grandchildren, nieces and nephews along for an excuse for you to have a swizz. Otherwise, the children will purely enjoy themselves. Now, Connections Nightclub is putting on lesbian mud wrestling every second Wednesday night. Now, this is a great excuse for you curious boys to have an excuse to go to Connie's and check it out. Otherwise, if you enjoy a bit of one-on-one, go have a look. Free entry and the doors open at 10 p.m. Also, the Court Hotel, do love the Court, Wednesday nights is putting on amateur drag. Now, the doors open all day, they're all open all day, and it is free entry, so it's a good budgeted night out with good cheap drinks. I won't be there. I have put a photo of myself for you to admire. However, they're all up there lining up to show you what they've got on for the week and what they're working towards. Now, last but not least, actually directly across from me at Pika, the Perth Institute of Contemporary Arts is putting on a show called The Shape of Things. Now, this is an amazing twist at the end, supposedly, and a night of absolute cruelty and seduction. So go down to Pika and be seduced. Now, sweets, I'll see you next time on A Party with Panache.